there was something much bigger than me that I was riding for. We're still losing people from 9/11.
The guys that I rode with did become my family, but we're doing this all for the people that can't be there. I'm part of that generation that will make sure that we don't forget this day.
I ride for the firefighters who are afflicted with cancer as well as I ride for Black Americans. I love the fact that I got the opportunity.
Now, that was just a glimpse of yesterday's incredibly emotional ending to a journey that really took about a month, a 3,000-mile ride all the way across the country. Talking about a cross-country bike ride. It ended at Ground Zero. 12 active and retired firefighters set out at the beginning of August to ride across 14 states over 40 days to mark the 20th anniversary of September 11th.
That's right. And joining us now from the view at Battery Park are those amazing cyclists themselves from Fire Velo. Thank you all for being with us today. And yes, what an incredible journey. 40 days there as you biked across 14 states. Marv, I know you did this for the 10th anniversary as well. Now you're doing it for the 20th anniversary. Can you talk a little bit about what it felt like to come to Ground Zero and complete this second big mission?
Yes, well, my journey began in October after 9/11. When our credit union, Firefighters First, collected over $2 million, and we brought that back and gave it to the New York Fire Department. And then 10 years after that, we started another ride, and I knew I had to do that to come pay my respects again. And then 10 years after that, Fire Velo, our bicycle club, had a ride coming, but this ride was much more emotional for me. My daughter Heather posted on social media about our ride. She was contacted by a woman in New York who lost her husband on 9/11. His name was Chuck Costello, and he was an elevator man. And on 9/11, when the planes hit, he was about a mile away. He ran all the way over there to offer assistance. And he was so helpful to the firefighters that they gave him the name the Elevator Man. Now, Chuck was an avid bicyclist, and he had a dream of riding coast to coast, but he never got to fulfill that dream. So his wife, Mary, sent me this picture of him, and I was able to carry this in my back pocket and take him on his journey. And he also had assisted me because he was on my back, and when times got tough, he motivated me to keep on pedaling.
That is incredible. Thank you for sharing that story and showing that picture. And Buck, I want to bring you in. You're a retired LA County firefighter. You made this journey across country. Clearly, we see there. You had some fellow cyclists with you, but that's not all who's with you as well. You were carrying some others with you as well. Tell me.
Yes, thank you. And like Marv and stuff, there were some people that I was known from New York and stuff, and this is Captain Patty Brown and stuff, very famous firefighter here. Terrence Hatton, captain that I met many years ago at the Olympics in Atlanta. And real important, it doesn't get a lot of media play, but this is Captain Charles Burlingame. He was the captain of American Airlines Flight 77. I was friends with his brother, and now his sister has asked me to carry his picture across and stuff, because it's important that we don't forget about the Pentagon or Shanksville. And like Marv and stuff, when it was a tough day, I thought these firefighters never got a chance to do what we were doing, and it's the least we can do is to keep going and remember to never forget 343.
Oh, it's so powerful and so inspirational. And Steve, I want to lastly ask you about this. Obviously, this voyage and some of the others have been specifically about 9/11, remembering the people who gave their lives and those who are battling illnesses because of their first responder status. But you're a cancer survivor. Congratulations, by the way, and a thriver, no less, because I see the work you're doing. And this is also about helping to do things to help people battling cancer, battling other illnesses beyond the 9/11 scope, correct?
Right. As a profession, firefighters and first responders have a higher rate of cancers than the general public. And Fire Velo's mission is basically just to raise money and awareness and fund prevention and support programs for firefighters and first responders and veterans that are impacted by the illnesses and injuries that they've suffered in doing their duty.
Well, we honor all of you, the duty that you've done today and the past 40 days, and frankly, as your work there as firefighters and first responders. Thank you all for joining us today and for all that you're doing in your communities. It is so meaningful, so impactful, especially on this 20th anniversary. Thanks to you all.
Thanks for having us.
I appreciate it. And we want to turn now. Dr. Ashton, been in LA for